And ever since that, I have gradually become increasingly more health oriented over time.
Like a fucking. Sorry.
I'm proud of my diet today. I'm far below the poverty rate, so not everything I get is organic, but I'm very selective and careful. Not every. I'm compromising. I just ordered a case of cheese, 104 times 120, and it's not organic, but it's a compromise.
You sure?
I'm like a restaurant now.
Well, in the real of things, if you're not growing it on your own, it's not organic.
That's
Everything's GMO.
That's the ultimate truth, but things are less toxic. You're right. There are more and less toxic things out there.
And cheese.
When I get
They
my
say
own
less
land,
toxic.
Cheese is very toxic.
when I get my own land, I'm going to someday make everything.
Not the giant blocks we get here.
One day when I take over the world, Piggy.
When I take over the world, you're all going to live luxuriantly, comfortably, and have everything you like because
You will eat bugs and you shall be happy.
you will have steak and you will like it. You will enjoy the steak. When I
Oh, I think it's. Yes, I think it's this very much. Very much.
You will make
European.
steaks on the steak.
steak on your steak.
You will eat steak and you will be happy. You are nothing and you will be happy.
You will have large, vast tracts of land.
Oh, you won't own tracts of land. You don't own no land. You nothing to nothing. So
I tell you what, I don't know where this train of thought came from, but yeah, go ahead, elect me as your leader, and then I will free up the land for everybody.
yes, listen, Smurf is
I'll do it. I'll do it.
Papa Smurf.
PMAC will be my vice president.
I will. I'll be very good vice president.
And Democ will be my head of science.
Security. Science.
Denmark.
He'll be my science
Democ.
advisor.
Yeah, Denmark.
Yes.
Yes. I like this. I like this is going.
Yes. Oh, that'll be my campaign slogan. It'll be yes.
Is that what you're running on?
We will all impose our authority upon you, and you have nothing to say. Now, fuck off.
Well, that'll be when PMAC speaks. That'll be what he has to say.
It might be. But you are the president.
Well, PMAC will let everyone know drinks for everybody.
Oh, yeah. Up until the age of 40.
What we're going to do is we're going to shut down NASA.
Yeah.
We're going to reallocate NASA's budget to free steaks and drinks.
That sounds good.
That sounds wonderful.
Yeah.
That sounds amazing.
Shit.
We're also going to stop all foreign aid, and we're going to open up land to everybody.
Great.
No, we may have to monitor that though. It might get a little out of hand.
No, shut up.
Too happy. People are going to be too happy.
Who's that man?
It's gonna be like Woodstock all over again.
Get rid of me.
Whatever the hell it's called. I forgot what it's called.
We've got a Just WHO in the chat. She's VC verified and ladies' night.
Just who?
Do you want to open your mic and have a chat with us?
Don't listen to us.
Just who? How the hello are you?
Don't listen to us. We are silly bastards.
Hey y'all, I'm sorry. I've been listening. I've been here for a while. I'm a listener.
Hey, welcome.
Yeah, she's been here for about 30 minutes.
No, I've been here for a long time. I changed my username for Just Liz to Just Who. I'm hiding from
Oh,
these
yeah.
You're a lovely voice.
I know who you are.
Who
Everybody, lots of
you
people.
sound lovely.
Would you, Just who, would you be interested in perhaps having a nice evening at a French restaurant with PMAC?
Sure.
Great, PMAC, there it is. You've got a date. A beautiful voice.
Fuck off, man.
We'll see what she looks like in
I
person.
can get my own
I'm my profile picture.
Hey, there you go, PMAC.
I don't need your help, huh?
When's the wedding, buddy?
All right, guys, calm down.
Fuck off.
He said calm down.
We got a plan. We got a lot to plan, man. Big party and everything. I could send you 120 steaks.
Yeah, lots of things going on here.
It's on sticks.
What? 140. You know it's not the same as you are. Anyway. Hey.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they're getting along just fine. Look at that.
No, shut up, bro. Hey.
Yes. Tongue tied.
Uh-huh.
Oh my gosh. Cats are attacking each other underneath my house. So I better mute my mic.
That's funny. Can we see a live stream of that fight? Is there a fight?
No.
It's under my house.
No,
I don't care. Damn.
Horrible. It's horrible.
Hey, put him on camera.
Anyway.
Battle.
What's next? Finish him.
Send PMAC. He'll break it.
No, don't. He's a nice guy. He's a nice guy.
PMAC is a nice guy.
No, he's
Mr. Nice Guy.
Yeah, he's definitely Mr. Nice Guy.
Yeah, we send Mr. Nice Guy.
Whatever you do not send PMAC to sort things out. He's a nice guy.
Oh, a very nice guy. He'll make everybody nice.
Okay. That's good. That was fucking brilliant, bro. Okay, here we go. Everybody's nice guy.
Yeah.
As you were. No, it's just whatever. Okay. Shh.
While nobody's talking, am I roboting right now?
You're coming in loud and clear, buddy.
Like to invite anyone listening to the sound of my voice right now to come in here and join the discussion about the shape of the earth. You might learn something. Click the link, come on in. Back to you guys.
It's fucking upside down, topsy-turvy. Anyway, you want to think of it.
You know, has PMAC been on a globe this whole time? Well, we're on the flat Earth. Are you spinning over there, buddy?
I'm saying nothing.
I'm just messing with you, bro.
I don't care.
You know I'm just messing with you, buddy.
Bro, I don't care what it was, man. Right? It's aliens, okay?
It's aliens. I don't know. It's aliens.
Definitely aliens.
They're everywhere.
Fucking, they're in my fucking pajamas, bro.
I'm not saying it's aliens, but
I'm not saying it was fucking aliens, right? But it might be aliens.
what a character that guy is.
Yeah.
You know, that guy's more believable. That guy's more believable, though, than most of the people that go on TV.
He's right. Yeah, PMAC. We love PMAC.
I'm sorry, what?
Huh?
You said you're very believable.
Of course,
Oh,
I'm the most believable person in the entire universe.
You'd be a great.
the ancient aliens guy is more believable than everybody that goes on TV.
That's true.
You know what? That's true.
Like when he talks, I look at him and I'm like, you know what? He makes a lot of sense, even though I know he's lying out his ass.
That's the truth. He lies less than the rest of television.
No, you know he's lying, but at least his shit makes sense.
Yeah. That's funny. Dude, his haircut, man, is hilarious.
Oh, dude.
You know, they have that for people who are, you know, there's a lot of dim people that watch television. And if your light bulb is slightly on and you hit the remote and you find yourself watching that dude.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Good luck.
It's like a way to push it back to the rest of the TV world.
I'm sorry, what?
If you're slightly awake a little bit, like a slight bit, and you switch to the History Channel and you see that dude with
Oh,
the
yeah.
hair,
How much?
He's always on, though, now. Like,
I didn't
that's the
know
new
that.
craze.
I don't watch TV.
That's for song.
That's funny.
Of course it is. It's me.
I'm not gonna lie, I switch it on Ancient Aliens every once in a while just for entertainment.
Hey.
Just to see what the new narrative is and just for the entertainment.
It's fucking aliens, bro.
Ancient Aliens?
It is
No. Alien.
I haven't seen that film. I haven't seen most. You know, I grew up playing video games at a very young age, and then I watched
How are you thinking?
documentaries. I never got into television ever.
Cheap. I can tell you, I watched them, almost all of them.
Oh my god,
Wow.
Yeah. Who are you?
Yeah, but I was interested in architecture and who built that all stuff. I didn't listen to much stories. I was watching more that what we had in history. I did, because I heard that they are bullshitting many things, and then I only wanted to look at these all fucking things what they built in the history. Maybe they are bullshitting, but for
Yes,
sure,
Sasha.
yeah.
Huh?
But it-
Sorry, I'm just kidding.
No, I'm saying, and for example, from that point when I was looking for that ancient architecture or stuff, I saw the first 6 years ago, I think, the first time, like a flat earth stuff, for example. But I think it's good to watch that documentaries, not to look them like a truth, but to look them like because you can find out what we have on this earth. Yeah.
What's the point of looking at something that is bollocks?
No, I'm saying that it's a bollock, but it's still there. It's not that they how to say fake it something and said, look at this is pyramid and pyramid is not there.
Ah.
Yeah, right. You get little bits and pieces out of the information. Some of it's quite valuable. Pyramid stuff, like
Well, not only
dimensions
that,
of
can say, for example, in that ancient artifacts, you can find in them some fucking flying things drawn in the stone, And now you can
Vimanas and stuff like
now
that.
you can put million questions, whatever you want, but that stuff are there.
Yeah. There's no denying that these pictures are there. Pictures, carvings, hieroglyphs.
And they're showing some strange things, What the fuck is that flying things? It should not be there,
Yeah. And the ancient Hindu text with the Vimanas, the flying,
and
the
stuff
flying
like that.
things.
Yeah.
It's really interesting.
Like if anybody's ever seen those hieroglyphs though, with the where it has like the helicopter and the tank and the rocket ship in it, like just by seeing that, I can only imagine what other hieroglyphs they're not showing us. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like I almost want to go there and explore just to see it for myself.
Even if
But
it's
for
not
example,
a
if I tell you
helicopter, it fucking looks like a helicopter, doesn't it?
Yes.
I will tell you one stupid thing now. How do you know that 1,000 years ago the iPhone was not like it was like we had now iPhones? You know, that was also 1,000 years ago.
Like they took it away, they destroyed the technology, and then they built it back up again.
No, I don't know what's happened. You know, in the history, in with the earth and everything. But I'm telling you that some iPhones, if something happened big, I don't know, some catastrophe or something, you will not have iPhones like a proof that you will after 100 years you will deep in the ground, and some people will say, look, this is some strange thing, you know.
Yeah, you're right, because if there's an advanced call it advanced society, you know, then they're going to forget how to live off the land like we do now. So the only people that are going to survive after a cataclysm are those people that live in the bush or live off the land. And then, all these people that can't survive, they don't survive. And then the people who survive are the people who are not technological. So it goes around in another cycle, you know. It makes a lot of sense.
If from that point of view, you can be technological or whatever you want,
They got
but
coming, you won't even need to eat.
you need battery for yourself, and that's food, you know.
I wouldn't be so sure about that. If you're no longer human, why they gotta go?
Yeah, I'm not sure about all that AI stuff. I know there's.
No, I'm not saying AI. I'm saying hybrid human.
What do you mean with that?
I'm sorry. Hybrid human is AI.
Talking like the reptilians.
Not necessarily.
What?
That's what you have in movies. You're saying.
I'm sorry. What?
Never mind. I don't want to go here.
No, you're all right. Just you're all right.
You got, bro.
It's speculation Monday.
It's continued on. Go for it, man. Just say what a hybrid human is.
It's Smurf Sunday.
We know your speculation. We're gonna state this right now. This is purely speculation. It has nothing to do with anything that's going on. It's just a top that floats around, and sometimes people have a conversation on it. Some people believe it, some people don't.
Of course.
But it is a belief.
What are you talking about?
What I was basically saying is they won't even, where they gonna have it going, they won't even need to eat at all. If you don't want to.
What?
What do you mean? I don't know.
That's my theory. It's theory, speculation on that. That's the route I think they're gonna go.
Like I've heard of sun eaters before. There's a rumor out there that a guy lived 80 days without eating any food, and all he did was gaze at the sun.
Whoa.
That's a story that's out there. I don't know if that qualifies. It's just like just a theory that somebody lived on. But
that's pushing it. I don't see how that's humanly possible.
There's lots of documentation out there about sun gazing and sun eating. And that includes government documents.
And again, yeah, I have to agree with that too. The sun thing, it's very interesting.
It is. They say it's actually beneficial to look at the sun during sunrise and sunset, like the last.
Yeah, but I'm very aware
5
of that.
to 15 degrees or something like that. Not for a long period of time. Like you have to build yourself up. But like sunrise is actually the best time to do it. So you gaze as the sun is coming up, and then you can stare for like 15, 30 seconds, and then the next day you build it. 15, 30 seconds, 15, 30 seconds. Eventually you build it up, and actually, like there's studies that have shown that you can improve eyesight and improve your health based on that. I'm not saying it's medical. Like this is medical advice. I'm just saying that there's documentation out there saying that supports that idea.
Yeah, of course. The health benefits of natural production of vitamin B is testosterone, all types of functions in your body rely on the sun. There's no one is denying that at all. Every doctor will tell you it's say only 20% of your vitamin B you can get from food. The rest is from sunlight, which your body needs.
One of the healthiest things that you supposedly can eat is the core of an apple. That's what I've heard. I'm not saying that it's medical advice. Like if you have Crohn's, you probably don't want to eat that.
Without the seeds? Because I think the seeds contain cyanide.
I don't know. I heard B17.
Yeah, in the seeds.
In the seeds and in the core. Like it's rich in vitamin B17.
We need to get that straight.
Cyanide. I think cyanide is with like peaches or apricots or something like that.
Sure, I've always heard it was apples too. I don't know.
You heard it was apples?
Yeah, I always said it was cyanide. I never heard of this B17.
Maybe it's a psyop for us not to eat the apple cores.
Like my mom eats the apple cores, and she swears by it. So she claims that she has a good gut for it. So.
Oh, the core? Yeah, the core is alright probably, but I'm talking about the seeds. I don't think you're supposed to eat the seeds.
Yeah, because with seeds and skins of fruits and vegetables, there's a thing called lectins, which are a defense mechanism for plants. And what they do is they go into your body and create holes in your artery, and your cholesterol goes up trying to repair the arteries and veins. If you want to have a look at it, they're called lectins. Lectins. Lectins.
Apple seeds contain, I'm probably roboting. Apple seeds contain a high concentration of vitamin B17.
They also contain lectins.
They don't call them lectins. I'll look it up though. In one study, dates, lemons, pomegranate, apples, plums, sweet oranges, and tangerines were tested and found not to contain lectins. That was an article 7 days ago.
Good news. What was the list?
I posted it in live stream.
Cool. I'm going to give that a read when I get home. Thanks, mate.
There's another one for you, brother. What is a lectin-free diet? Said apples are said to have very little, if any.
Yeah, I'll have to go through a list. I've got
poisonous apple.
I've been reading a book for a few years. I've got recipes and everything from it. It was Dr. Gundry.
I see Gundry MD on Facebook. Don't buy apples before watching this.
Oh yeah.
The main thing not to do with apples is let them fall on your head, then invent stupid shit like gravity.
A little like. I'm gonna mute myself till I get home. I'm almost home. 3 minutes. Well, don't everybody talk at once. No. It's okay. Go ahead. No. All right, if you insist. Anybody out there want to talk about the flat Earth? Come on, you know you got burning questions. Like how is the Earth flat if we're the third disk from the sun? Like if the sun is local, then should it like burn up the entire Earth because it's like 250 billion times bigger?
How do we get our dimensions? 25,000 miles circumference, 8,000 diameter. How do we get all those numbers?
Well, someone took a laser and they wrapped it around the Earth.
Okay.
Because I mean, laser measurements are the most accurate, right?
Yeah.
Or they're pretty accurate. Shouldn't say they're the most accurate. Direct measurement's always the most accurate. You didn't like my answer.
So I heard Bob the Science Guy. I'm pretty sure he was saying, may have misunderstood him, but we got our measurements from the shadow on the moon from the eclipse. Was that correct?
No.
Something
Is
like
that what he said?
I think, don't quote me, but I think that's what he was saying. And then we figured out the Earth size, and then we figured out the distance and size of the sun. Then we came right back around and figured out the moon size and shape. So that's been mulling around my brain for the last few days, a week.
You know, something that's always baffled me too, like everybody talks about the 24-hour sun in the north. And we know there's no 24-hour sun in the south. But 24-hour sun in the north, like I want to see a 24-hour moon in the north. How cool would that be? No? 24-hour moon? I think that would be cool.
This is fucking moon.
PMAC. I hear PMAC mumbling in the background.
No, I didn't say nothing.
I didn't say a damn thing. What are you talking about? It wasn't me.
You imagine, yeah, motherfucker.
Well, you're talking now.
I am. I imagine the moon and the sun and the moon. Big fucking balls. Wait, you haven't heard the best part yet. It's doing it against a fucking water bottle. It's amazing. I don't know how to explain it to you.
Like they're trying to sell a bowl of cereal or something, you know? A whole box.
Yeah.
You got the Milky Way, you got the Fruity Pebbles, all the different colors and everything.
What do you want, bro? What do you want from me? Do you want fucking blood, bro? No, it doesn't happen. It can't happen. It's impossible. Good luck. Good luck.
What happens to gases when it doesn't have a container? It fucks off. Like my favorite saying in the world.
Say a fart. My favorite is a fart. Sorry, what?
What am I gonna do?
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought.
What are you not gonna do?
What am I gonna do myself? Now that I'm fucking useless.
No, I gotta cook dinner. I just brought groceries, so I gotta cook dinner.
Oh,
clean
perfect.
myself up, get ready for the rest of my night. But I don't know. I'm thinking about like going for a bike ride, or I've got like one of those like those scooter things. Thinking about pedaling around the neighborhood and just fucking off.
That sounds good. I'm gonna fucking walk, bro. I'm gonna walk like I never walked before. I'm gonna walk straight into the ocean.
You're gonna fuck off into the ocean.
I'm just gonna walk and fuck off into the ocean.
P-Mac, I know you don't drink very often, but
I don't think it's all tell you about it.
When you do drink, what's your drink of choice, man?
Well, it depends. It all depends on that.
It depends on how much he wants to fuck off.
Yeah, basically. Sometimes
I don't know.
Sometimes it's whiskey. Tonight it is been, and I bring it to you.
He's got them all labeled.
Yeah.
Each emotion on them.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
I do. How does he know?
I was gonna say, to me, it sounds like at the moment it's whiskey.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
Well,
Whiskey and milk.
yeah, that's good old milk.
Okay, that's absurd, man.
Yeah,
I knew it.
Yeah, so the milk. Yeah.
So, what do you guys think? This Foucault's pendulum's been coming up quite a lot in the last 2 weeks.
You know what? The Cavendish is more of a better argument than the Foucault's pendulum. Because my thing is with the Foucault pendulum, even if you don't consider all of the factors that could be affecting it, the idea of where it's spinning is the axis of rotation. Does that not make sense?
No, yeah.
Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, I know.
So, like, everywhere is the axis of rotation.
There's no
attached. It's attached to the Earth.
Yeah.
So, how the fuck is it spinning? The Earth spinning underneath when it's attached to a frame that's attached to the Earth?
And
yeah.
Here's another thing. All right, the biggest thing that like kind of gets overlooked, and because I understand all like turbulence. I understand turbulence at the like microscopic level because I had to deal with that shit as a paramedic.
Do you?
But I do. I understand how turbulence works and all of those things, like with force and when mass meets mass through force, there's turbulence that occurs in between it.
Just fucking.
Well, I understand enough of it anyway. But so when that pendulum is swinging back and forth, right? There is air all around it.
Brainwashing.
Every time the pendulum swings through the air, it's cutting the air. So when it cuts the air, it creates turbulence. And so you're going to tell me that there is no factor affecting it, even if it like, you let it, you brought up the pendulum, you let it sit there for a year and it goes through a state of sitting still and it doesn't move. And then you're able to snip the string in such a way where it swings straight for the very first time. You're going to tell me that the air around it is not going to be turbulent every time it cuts through the air?
You've got in all those buildings, you've got climate control, so.
No, even if you're inside, there's air.
Yeah.
Still air in there.
No, that's what I'm saying. I know, but you've also got climate control. So If it's cold outside, you got a heater, and then if it's warm outside, you got air conditioning.
Yeah,
shipping water.
There's always air blowing around. But you got to start the fucker, and then you've got a magnetic device which keeps it running. Yeah. So if the magnetic device, I haven't even looked at how the magnetic device works, but
again,
it shows. It's supposed to show the axial rotation of Earth.
But everything had to put something in motion.
Yeah, well, you've got to start the fucking thing. Yeah. So, are you starting it directly straight? Is there tension in the cable that it's hanging from? What's the mechanism? The thing it's swinging from? What's keeping it swinging? Is there air in the room?
It's a big brainwashing tool.
Did you just put a pendulum and put upon a string and it started swinging? Did you?
That's pretty much the idea.
Yeah. No, it never happened. Never happened, bro. It can't happen.
No, well, yeah, you got to keep it swinging somehow.
No. Yeah, somehow.
Somehow. No, this one's got magnets which keep it swinging.
Oh fuck me! Don't fucking. Oh Jesus, magnets! Oh Jesus Christ, we're fucked.
Well, here's another one that's always like puzzled me too. It's a poor argument. Is what's that test that they do for like showing what the fabric of space-time is? Where they
with the bowling ball and the sheet and stuff like that.
Yeah. Like how absurd is that? Like oh, this is how they attract each other. I'm like, all it did was it caved in on itself.
Well, they're saying that space is a flat sheet that bends with weight on it. Yeah?
Right.
But at the end, they all come together. So where is that happening here?
Right. We're expanding. We're not coming together.
Exactly. Apparently.
Nothing hanging in space has ever attracted something else to its side purely by hanging there. Like two balls hanging in space.
Yeah, like that's the Cavendish. Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of look at each other and go, oh, like, what are you looking at? I don't know what you looking at.
I'm looking at these metal balls.
What you looking at, bro?
Are they moving? Oh, I just saw it move.
No,
one thousandth of a millimeter.
It moved 4 millimeters over 24 hours.
Shit.
Therefore, Earth curve.
Absolutely ridiculous.
What's that thing called where you go to a therapist or something?
Yeah, that's thank you.
It's one of those, man. It's like one of those big things.
I need a fucking therapist to get me out of this
brainwashing.
This fucking glow bottle, Big Bang, Big Man Bush thing they're talking about. I need a therapist to fucking help me out, bro. I can't understand it, man. It doesn't make sense. I need help, bro.
Well, you're here.
Yeah,
maybe I might be.
You need a folk cult.
Yeah, I can't. Folk cult pendulum.
What's that called though when they do that to you when you're at one of those evaluations?
Hypnosis.
Yeah, that.
Shrinking.
That's what it is, dude. To make it
mind shrinking.
Mind fuckery. It's fuckery.
Hypnosis.
Fuckery. Yeah, you're fucked, bro. Mind fuckery. You're fucked. And we have got you here. Well done. Welcome to your mind fuckery.
Imagine he went to a psychologist and he said, "Oh,
I
believe in the globe." And I said, "Fuck, there's nothing I can do."
Stupidest idea I ever heard.
You've got no fucking, you've got nothing. I can't help you, mate. Sorry.
Take 2 of these red pills every day, suppository.
Good luck.
You're gonna need a white. It's gonna need a white every now and then to bring their souls up a little
It's
bit.
so dumb. Nice. What a balls. Oh my god, help me out here. It's horrible. It's horrible. I don't even know why. How are you so fucking stupid? Never mind. It's just it is the way it is, and everything's just yes, it's crazy. What?
Ooh. Did you seriously? That better not be Mad Dog 2020. I swear, if my roommate bought Mad Dog 2020, I'm gonna fucking laugh at it.
The dumbest thing ever. I can't understand how fucking stupid I was.
He's got a female friend, so he's been stocking up on his alcohol.
There's that downside write-up I was looking for. I mean, which is it?
What? Which is what?
That's where I am.
What is it?
But who's
Upside down?
I don't know.
Like, it gets really complicated.
You see him?
Downside write-up.
Fuck off. No, it's
You guys know the only thing that Focus pendulum proves?
Yeah, come on now. It's not be so stupid.
What does the Foucault pendulum prove?
It proves how easily fooled the uninformed public is.
Oh
It's the
yeah,
only thing it proves.
parlor tricks, man.
It's a parlor trick.
Yeah. Well, they did think about you. There's the bright side.
Thanks for that.
I need something to eat.
That's so dumb. Boot. Okay.
I am slowly transitioning over to Miggy's diet. I feel it.
No way. No
seriously.
No fucking way.
I'm eating more and more meat and less vegetables.
Don't forget your eggs.
Okay.
Oh, I eat my eggs.
Huh?
Does Miggy eat eggs? I don't remember.
Good old local area of eggs.
I would
Yeah,
rather.
that option.
I would rather boil my head in a pot of mush than the rest of the Miggy. But that's.
I'm not listening to Miggy. I just feel like my body is transitioning to a point where it's craving meat. Like I feel like I'm just eating more and more meat and less everything else.
I don't care.
Flatsy clown.
Don't give a shit, bro.
Sorry, I'm going through names here.
Sorry, what was your point?
Well, my point was the Earth is a globe, and everybody here doesn't know what they're talking about.
Well, that's true. I don't. I have no idea what I'm talking about.
I hope I'm like getting somebody out there in YouTube land with liquid courage to come in here and spout off about the globe.
Not at all.
I need some help.
I need somebody. Not just anybody. Oh, I need somebody now.
Yeah, Beatles songs now, P-Mac. How about We All Live on a Spinning Oblate Spear? A spinning oblate spear. A spinning oblate spear. Everybody now.
I can't sing that song.
Pear sounds better. Sounds free.
Yeah, Oblate Paroid. Because ultimately that's what it's supposed to look like, right? An Oblate Paroid.
You have to ask Neil. It's a little chubby. It's a little chubby, kind of pear shaped.
Little chubby in the ass.
A little more potato. Oh my God.
Probably got a ripple too in the back.
There we go. Good son. I don't give a shit.
Does the Oblate Paroid have a plumber smile?
I don't give a shit. Right. Okay. Anyway.
I only left the server for about an hour and a half.
I'm waiting until they change.
Is less coherent than he was before.
Probably
going to change it to Blob World next.
Bobby's World?
Blob.
Blah, blah,
blah, blah, blah, blah, blah, blah, blah, blah, blah.
Sharing valuable information there, P-Mac. You sound like a Glober.
Thank you very much. I know I do. Fuck me. Oh, I'm alright, John.
Yeah, don't mix your Fruity Pebbles with alcohol.
Fine. Do my favor. Fuck off. You like that?
Alright, I'm gonna go outside and look at the sun and pet my bull.
I'm sorry. I should give a fuck. Why?
I think he was going to go outside and pet his ball. I didn't get back to my microphone in time to say goodbye.
That's nice.
Crypto. Why do you not have a profile pic?
What?
Must be a different crypto.
Different crypto.
No, it's definitely me. I just got banned, so I've got a new account.
You just got banned? What the fuck?
It's fucking banned. Motherfucker. Look at you.
Is what it is.
Shut up.
What'd you get banned for?
Hey, ship him. Look at him.
The thing about this called tell you, they just disable your account.
Yeah, I hear you on that one.
Goodbye.
Got to be careful about the servers you go into.
You know that? Goodbye.
Sometimes it's just the server, and then everybody gets a mass ban.
So, Crypto, did you say Discord just randomly banned you for no reason?
No. It probably had a reason. probably bigger reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
I
probably
mean,
had.
there was probably a reason. I just don't know what it was because they don't tell you.
No idea.
Like, oh yeah, you violated the terms of service.
Goodbye.
You don't know what you did. You know you did it.
Yeah.
I don't know what I did.
Hey, fuck off. You did it anyway. Fuck off.
Well, if I violated the terms of service, they're not really worth anything.
Right.
Oh, yeah, that's true. But the same time, it's not. Okay, don't fucking pay no attention to the man in the corner. I swear to God, just do whatever you want.
Are you in the corner?
Hey, whatever you want to do, fuck you and everybody. It's okay.
Are you in the corner? Is that what's going on?
I might be in the corner.
You come out of the corner.
Where's the corner? I can't find the fucking corner. Where the fuck am I?
So who here knows what two sides sphere
Two
has?
sides. The one. The other one is not the one.
The sphere has two sides. What are they?
Yes. 4, 5, 3.
No, the sphere has two sides. What are they? Seriously.
Just too good. It's too fucking good. What's up, bro?
What's up, bro?
What's up, bro?
What's up,
What's up, bro? So the two sides that a sphere has, the sphere has an inside and it has an outside.
Inside, yeah. Yeah. Outside.
Those are the two sides that a sphere has.
4 inside. Terrible. It's terrible what they did. What? What do you say? What do you say?
All right. Is there anybody in here that's new that wants to talk?
No.
We'll give you the floor.
Good luck.
Come on. You know you want to talk.
Yeah, PMAX, shush for a second. What are the sides of the
What?
of the
What do you
sphere?
say?
I want to hear that. What are the two sides you said? Sheepdog?
1, 2, 3, 4.
You have it. You have the inside and the outside.
Yeah, that's what it says. Now what? Buffalo?
Inside and the outside.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Can you expound on that? You're talking about
Yes.
the globe?
Yes,
Like a
I can.
globe, like an Earth,
The
for
inside-
example?
Well, just a sphere in general.
Wait.
You have two sides to a sphere.
Hang on. I can't actually expand on that. Wait here. The inside, the outside.
Not you, PMAX.
No, hang on. Wait, fucking you asked me. What the fuck? You asked me a question, bro. The inside, the outside. Oh, shit. Oh, there it is. What now? Alright. Would you like something more? Are you sure? Boo, 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 boo.
So, Sheepdog, you were saying you think the world's a globe, right? Keep talking. Well, I guess he's gone. Okay. PMAC, you scared him away, man.
It's not my fault.
Nah, he's a flat earther, man. He was just making shit up.
Oh, okay, yeah. Trying to start a conversation, yeah.
Live action role playing.
Mm-hmm.
Going on, y'all?
We can hear you.
Yeah, I just said, what's going on, y'all?
What's up, mate? How you doing, bud?
Oh, Memes.
How are you, Timbo? Timbo?
Good, mate. Good, mate.
What's up, Memus? You've joined a panel full of glove deniers, as far as I know, but I'm driving.
Hunter dude in here? No.
Who?
Flat Earth dude?
Oh, no, I don't.
No, he's normally in later. You've been a Flatter Day. You've been in Gem Panda server lately.
Yeah,
I listened to you for about an hour. That was hilarious.
Thanks, bro. Yeah, it's really like it's been really fun, dude. I actually really enjoy going over there. It's like brain exercises.
They
You know what I
seem
mean?
to have accepted you there as well.
I know, isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
I'm like some type of a freak show to them.
Yeah, I know, because they were saying, like, someone would say flat, and you'd go, you said flat.
Yeah. No, I've seriously gone for like 6 hours straight against like probably 15 of them, all coming in different directions. You know what I mean?
It's funny, man.
Yeah.
Good on you, mate.
Yeah, it's like it's like I don't know why I just felt like I had the need to go over there to like just like sharpen my shit up from every angle, you know. But
I was in there when they were asking you if you were a Jehovah's Witness.
Oh yeah, fuck. They have no idea what type of person I am. It's so funny. Like it's funny because like they're pretty much normies who like have gone like full globetard, whereas like you know they've all looked. It's like once you thoroughly look into it, I don't know how you could continue down that path. But so to continue even further down that path once you've looked into it, that's an anomaly to me. Like that's I don't understand that kind of logic. So it's like I'm almost in there collecting algorithms and trying to figure out the way these people's brain work to have them do that, you know? Because I think some of them are really sincere.
It's the nature of how people wake up.
Yeah. It's
right?
just, yeah.
People don't wake up because they've been given facts and information.
Yeah.
They don't wake up because you've shown them a truth or anything like that.
Yeah.
And
spiritual.
Well, what it is everybody wakes up at some point, but it's not because of anything they've seen. It's not because they started to wonder, or because some information came their way, or because someone gave them a convincing argument. That's not why somebody wakes up. The reason someone wakes up is unknown, but they wake up and then they're open to information. But it's never before then.
Yeah.
And that waking up process is something that's either internal or spiritually external. But it's not something that another human can do. One human cannot wake up another human. They have to wake up and then they're open to information. And usually when they wake up, they don't even know they're awake. They wake up and then all of a sudden they start being receptive.
Yeah.
So no amount of arguing or fighting or drilling is going to convince them.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, like that's one thing I don't try to do is like I don't try to just. Plus, I don't really feel like it's my gift. Like some people like I hate to use this as an example, but fuck it. You know what I mean? Everybody else does. So like Witsit, for example, you know, prime example, like somebody who could just like at a machine gun rate fire off just fact after fact after fact after fact, right? Like I know facts, but I'm not as articulate as far as like bringing that. I try to appeal more to like people's like sense, just like their natural senses and stuff like that, and just, you know what I mean? So it's just like
that with a normie.
Huh?
You can do that with just about any normie.
Yeah. You know what I mean? So it's just
the only people that are really an anomaly on what you call an anomaly are the anti-flat earthers. It's most normal people walk around in a state of kind of being on the cusp of being awake. And you can talk to them and show them something, and it'll impact them. It's that the people we're exposed to on the internet are psychotic because they're terminally online, like their life online, and everyone online is extreme. Everyone.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I didn't even know that I didn't know there was such a thing as Discord or anything until after maybe like, I don't know, maybe a year after I had my channel or something. Maybe it was that long, I don't know, but people kept commenting to me in my channel, like, go to 24/7 Discord. And like, so like I clicked on the thing, and then the whole process that I had to go through to get on here, like as if I'm coming fresh from the streets or something, I didn't have the patience for. So I screwed it. I'm not going to sit there and wait for somebody to talk to me about something, you know what I mean? So, but then the person wrote me again and like, how come you didn't go on there? I'm like, I don't have the patience to go through that menial process. And they're like, no, just go in like right now, and then I'll put you through. So that's what they did. But yeah, it wasn't like I found out about Flat Earth through this Discord server or anything like that. But I mean, I would have never thought that I would even ever go on something like this, because I don't play video games and I'm not into any of that shit, right? So, but it's like, if this wasn't a Flat Earth or something about Flat Earth, I would never be in any Discord talk. But I guess they have hundreds of Discords where people go in there and talk about like dressing up as animals and like fucking like, what the hell? I'm just finding out all this shit now, dude. I'm a little late to the game, but
furries.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, just like, whoa, that shit boggles my mind that anybody would sit around and do that. Like, just talk about stuff like that. You know,
up on the weekend, didn't it? What was that? Lizard fairies.
Those are scalies. Remember we were talking about the difference between furries and scalies the other day?
So weird. That's right. All it is promoting the beastie. I mean, our creator gave us dominion over every living thing, so it's an insult to him when we try to like dress up as these things that we have dominion over. It's basically Babylon slavery, you know.
Well, let me. The people doing that though are usually on the spectrum. It's not like a lot of them are unconsciously participating in that. It's like not like that's not their goal.
I understand. They're unwilling participants.
Well, a lot of them have Asperger's and autism, and they're not. A lot of them have Asperger's and autism. They're severely on the Asperger's. Well, I know, but that just because you have Asperger's doesn't mean you're gonna be a furry. But if you're a furry, you almost are always gonna have autism or Asperger's.
Okay.
Yeah. It's because they find each other in communities, and then those communities get the bug, and then they all kind of, in like a weird OCD way, all like conform with each other.
Is it just me, or does everything about that scream pedo?
It doesn't scream pedo; it just screams sex weirdo.
All right. Because, I mean, there's a lot of sexual undertones to these things, and I try to, you know, if I'm talking to somebody and they bring, like, sexual undertones in the conversation, I'll overlook it until I can't overlook it anymore, and then that'll be my subject of the conversation from that point on, just because I'm not really into that kind of stuff. I think it's inappropriate, even if there's no females on the thing, to take it. Like, some people will keep throwing these kind of innuendos in there, and, those are bad people. They shouldn't be allowed in. But then there's servers
God,
just
shut up. Please, God, shut up.
Be mad.
You do that, bro. What the hell, man? Help me. Hey, help me.
Help me find some Globers in here. Is there anybody?
Yeah,
no. Shush, PMAC. No, there's not.
I'm sorry.
It's all right.
It's okay.
I saw I Am Kovac, and I thought, oh, does this guy like that show or book, whatever it is, a Altered Carbon? So.
What a shit show. It's rubbish. It's really rubbish. I'm sorry. Does anybody disagree? Altered Carbon? It's crap. Okay.
Christ. This man's had more beer than the average Australian.
Hey, what the fuck, man?
Oh, hey, so just answer me this real quick. And maybe I'm just being paranoid or weird, but like, when I sit in gym pad, huh?
No, fuckle.
No, you can ask a question.
What?
I'm only joking, bro.
Yeah, PMAC is just he's a new.
What the fuck? No, I've seen his name. I've talked to PMAC before, unless it's a different PMAC.
It's the same one.
No. Maybe I'm just not high enough to understand what you're saying this early in the morning.
Oh, really?
But okay, so I'm in gym pad.
He's only mucking around Saturday.
Any what?
He's only mucking around.
I don't know. Maybe there's like a language barrier or like a communication breakdown. I'm not understanding what you're saying.
No, I was just saying he was only mucking around.
Yeah,
I'm
like joking.
mucking around, bro.
Okay, yeah, no, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do
for somebody who jokes around is always sarcastic. Sometimes I don't pick it up that quick as you think I should.
That's fine.
Yeah. Okay, so if you guys have ever spent any time in Gym Panda server, and I'm sure you guys have, this is all new to me.
No,
but
why would you?
I'm listening. Huh?
Why would you? What's wrong with you, bro?
Dude, where do we start? There's so many things wrong with me.
Fucking jams. Let me take a fucking mold your mind. Otherwise, pan the server. Why would you?
Hey, Mac, hold on. Let's let him finish.
All right, sorry.
Thank you.
Okay, so I'm listening to their voices and their act, like the way and dude, I'm like, what the hell? This is like there's like 3 or 4 people in there that sound exactly like 3 or 4 people in here. Their voices and everything. It's really weird, bro. Have any of you guys noticed that, or am I?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, you
I'll give you a perfect example. There's a dude who sounds exactly like not God Rockin', but what's the other one's name? Godrich. No, is that it? Not God Rockin', but it's similar to that. I think it's Godrich. He sounds exactly like him. Bro. There's a dude.
Yeah, it's Godrich.
What?
Godrich.
Yeah, there's a dude on there that sounds exactly like him, bro. Exactly, even the way he talks to everything. Have you guys noticed that?
Yeah, Godrich actually said the other night there, go and come up for a Gym Panda server. Why would you, bro? Why? Why would you?
He's telling us a story, mate.
I'm sorry, man. I'm just trying to connect the dots.
You got to let him give us all the dots.
Yeah. Sometimes I'll get to places where I'm going in a roundabout way. It takes a minute, though. You know what I mean?
The background is he's been jumping into Gym Panda server for like mucking around with them, yeah? Hey, Mac?
Mm-hmm.
So he's going in there for fun.
I don't care.
It's for educational and entertainment purposes only, you know what I mean? But they're really interesting creatures to observe in their natural habitat. That's what I love observing. I enjoy it, and I take notes. And I'm like, when's their mating season? When they hibernate, stuff like this, and when they shed their skin. It's really interesting, But I've been taking a lot of notes. Most of them are in my head, but I'll never forget them. Yeah, they're a whole different breed, bro.
That's good, bro.
It's really interesting. I recommend anybody who. The thing is, though, here's the thing: is it's hard. It's not. I can't really operate and take the type of notes I need to if there's another flat earther in there. So what? Because I'm not trying to like. I like to go in there as a solo subject and have them engage with me. But if there's another flat earther in there, I feel like it's the advantage of making them understand. It's like grossly like overkill. You know what I mean? Like I don't even need a whole me in there. You could take a quarter. You could take a quarter of me and put me in there, and it would be sufficient. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to go in there guns blazing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, too much truth.
Yeah. Like I tell them right as soon as I go in there, I say, "Look, now is your guys' opportunity. Here's your guys' opportunity to completely dismantle, retard Flurfer, and bring everything you have, and you guys can just laugh at me and make fun of me with everything you have, and it's yet to happen."
That happened. That's good, bro. I like it. I like it a lot. What's happening?
It's like an inverted version of like somebody like Kosho who just comes in, or like Matthew Lawrence who will just chill in here for hours and hours. You know what I mean?
Kosho method version, same fucking sentence. What the fuck? Oh my god, bro.
The only thing is, I would never sit in that server muted and not say anything. Like I get muted usually after an hour of being on there by one of the people. They'll mute me and then I'll just leave. Yeah. But then like I'll come back the next day, and then like within like a minute of being on there, they'll announce that I'm there, and then I'll make my announcement and allow them to start their target practice. You know what I mean?
Bigger and better, and yeah.
You don't want to get that. I wish I was that slurred right now, dude. Fuck.
Bigger and better, and bigger. Yeah. I'm just kidding. Hey, don't ban me, bro.
Yeah. So my ex just had an abortion the other day from her new boyfriend, and I waited at the clinic for her and gave her a ride back.
What? That's random.
Huh?
I know. It is random too.
Well, how's she making out?
You wouldn't even know that she was once a flat earther, bro. Put it this way. You know what I mean? And I say once is a flat earther because, I mean, obviously she's still a flat earther, but she's just like, to be subject yourself to a bunch of people that like don't allow you to talk about it because it's like that's weird. Like everything else you say is of cognitive fucking, the time, the day, like, all your senses are working perfectly, but then like as soon as you bring that up, it's like, you just caught AIDS or something basically, or the C word. You know what I mean? It's the equivalent of going in when this shit first started with no mask and just sneezing and coughing all over everybody. Basically, when you bring a flat Earth in some places, it's equivalent of that. It definitely gets the attention though, and sometimes that's all you need is to get that attention. Are you with me, Jimmy? Are you with me, P-Mac? Do you pick up what I'm putting down?
I think they would use those words.
If only I'd known a bit how to better. So before you go, is there something I could have said to make your heart beat better? If only I'd have known it was how to do it. So before you go.
So P-Mac.
Shut up now.
P-Mac.
What, bro?
So in 2 weeks, I'm off probation, bro. I'm free.
Like a bird.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Where you going?
I'll be able to run around the streets naked, screaming and pulling my hair out once again.
What I do every fucking weekend? Like? What are you talking about?
Hey, but I've been invited to this flat Earth meetup they're having next month, many times by multiple people. And most of the time they're like Mark Sargent's gonna be there.
the Mark Sargent?
Oh fuck.
Saturday free doesn't mean free to go and do whatever you want again.
I know.
Yeah,
well, dude, I want to do different things now. Now they like, huh?
Free to make few good choices. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, stop raping people. You can't do it.
Yeah. Definitely the old me before I became a flat earther.
The old you?
Definitely. Yeah, I did, I guess, bad things and stuff. Not bad things, like...
Yeah, you did.
Whatever.
Yeah,
it is what it is.
Yeah,
I'm sure we all did, man.
Yeah. I can see it.
For sure, yeah.
Just stop.
Definitely.
Alright? Just stop doing it, man. You hear me? You get me?
Yeah. I get you. So I've had a couple offers. From different people who've heard my rap, and they're like, "Look, we love it, but the subject content is like scratching your nails on a chalkboard. So if you can write a song that has nothing to do with flat Earth or the C word, you know what I mean, or don't even say the word NASA or rockets in your rap, dude, then we could take it like further. You know what I mean? Some people have offered suggestions of what I should write a song about. Like, there's no way I could ever do that. Like, my music comes straight from my heart. I was like, what I care about. If I didn't care about it, why would I even want to rap about it? Yeah, dude.
Yeah, well,
like, I'm not gonna make a song that like promotes people going and like hooking up with chicks at a club and like spraying their choppers on the street and walking around with bricks of money and pretending their telephones. You know what I mean? Fuck. Honestly, I'd rather be homeless. I'd rather work at McDonald's. So, you know.
Living on hills.
They tell me shit like, "Well, you're never gonna be a famous rapper or anything." I'm like, in my mind, bro, I'm the most famous rapper, and that's all that matters. You know what I mean?
True story.
I don't want to be famous though. I just want, like, if words can like hit a few different people. I may never even know if the words affect these people from the other side of the world or whatever, but like in the end, I'll know. You know what I mean? Like, I know without knowing. You know what I mean? And that to me is like the most important thing.
Yeah.
I've had different flat earthers be like, dude, I've tried to talk to my kids. They don't want to hear nothing about flat earth, nothing. So they'll like use my music to try to like bridge that gap. So if it can bridge any gap, you know, between people who don't want to hear about it but they love rap music, you know what I mean?
Yeah, true. I'd also say to those people, if you don't kids don't want to listen to it, don't talk to them about it.
Yeah.
No point straining a relationship for no reason.
Yeah. I've strained my relationships to the fucking breaking point because of flat earth. And I realized like I went about it the wrong way, you know?
Yeah, man. If you can be too intense about it, then, you know, you never get anywhere, man.
Yeah, me too, man. Didn't give a shit.
Like you know, I've had a chat with my brother about it, and he's a scientist, so he's like a chemical engineer.
Oh,
chemical. Yes, come on, man. Stop being silly. I said, all right, well, let's agree to not talk about it. So I've got a really good relationship with him, you know. So
yeah.
All right. This is just one thing we won't talk about. We got two things on the list now: politics and flat Earth.
Yeah, I could never.
Hey, on this.
Not to talk about it.
My older brother does software security work, and he's worked with. This is on his resume. Like, he's done work for the Panama Papers, Snowden. He's worked with ICE. He's worked with FEMA. He's been to that, whatever they call Blue Mountain or whatever, the internet storage in the United States. He's worked with the FBI, like all these fucking different things, right? And so, like, my brother wanted to kill me when I bring up like false flags and shit like that. Like, seriously, he jumped up like he was gonna swing on me, dude. And I looked in his eye, dude, and I swear it was not my brother. And I realized, dude,
it's about his career, yeah?
Yeah, like
because if they know that he's associated and then you say something about it and he can lose his career over it. You know what I mean?
Crazy. Yeah, and I realized what he does. He's worked with certain government agencies on algorithms to try to catch stuff like me from, spreading on the internet. I think that's one of his jobs, dude. I really do. It's crazy because wouldn't not ironic, like how in life it's like that though. Like the one thing he worked with agencies trying to stop is his little brother, like what his little brother does. You know what I mean? I don't do it for a living, but I most certainly don't do it for a dying either. You know what I mean?
I don't know why they find it so. I do know why they find it so dangerous, but when you think about it, just to the normies, they they just go, oh well, it's just stupid. So but to the government, it's really dangerous because it creates a different way of thinking. I don't want that.
I think it's so deep, bro. Like they have to have that whole paradigm of the globe. The globe is literally the foundation of every single lie. And so when people are like, hey, at the end of the day, what does it matter if it's flat or if it's round? Like, dude, when I hear that, I want to pull my freaking hair out, bro. But I've learned to like take deep breaths and shit, Yeah,
it's because they haven't realized yet why it's so important.
Dude, it's literally the most important thing on earth, bro. You know what I mean? It's the foundation of everything.
Like what Mimas was saying before about people only waking up when they're ready to wake up, when it's their time. Like if you try and explain something to them before their time, they're going to think you're a fucking lunatic.
Yeah.
Because they don't understand what you're talking about.
Yeah.
And they're not even listening either. So.
What I don't understand is how, like, once you're a flat earther, once you become a flat earther, right, and so you know that the government's lied to you from the gate, why would you believe anything that's put on the news or any narrative? It's like, dude, if they lied about something so big, why would you think they're telling you the truth about something small? You know?
Yeah. Even the small things that you see, the small things that you see that the government's doing, you go, no, that's bullshit too. All of it's bullshit.
Everything on the news, for even the weather, even the sports, are not real. They're not organic. And I'm finding that out. I used to think like the only thing real. I used to think the only thing real on the news is like the weather and sports, and like I was wrong about that. There's nothing real on the news, dude. And they keep real shit from being on the news because they can't control that narrative. You know what I mean? Why would you allow something that could get out of control into something that is taking generations and billions of dollars and countless people dying to create these media, like the media, you know what I mean? Why would they allow anything real on there? You know what I mean? They're not going to, they're not just going to allow, it's just like anything, like where there's a performance or something, they're just not going to randomly pick people from the audience, let them come up here. Everything's like, they know who they're picking to come up there and answer questions. You know what I mean? They would never, ever allow fucking,
I just got to shut my mic. I'm just getting back into work. I'm still listening though.
All right. But yeah, they would never allow anything organic or random or like, we're just going to choose somebody to come on. So it's like when I see people being interviewed on that shit, it brings up a lot of questions in my mind. Like, how would you be on the news, right? So I'm going to give you guys an example, like Richie from Boston. Right. So I've heard a lot of people talk shit about him. He's a shill or whatever, but I couldn't never say. But then I saw something of him being interviewed on the news for a news station over in Boston about, and it was about somebody who like hit a bunch of other cars. It was like something, whatever it was like, that's fucking really strange. That right there was the biggest red flag for me. So when I ever see anybody on the news or being interviewed on the news, it's a huge red flag for me. You know what I mean? Because I knew the news wouldn't let me within like 100 yards of anything they're doing. You know?
There's also, now that you mention that, there's someone said the other day about Dave Murphy.
that he was interviewed at the 9/11 site.
Yep.
Now, has anyone got any images or footage of that? Because that's really interesting too. If that's true.
From my understanding, he doxed himself, bro. He put the information out himself that he was a crisis actor in the 9/11 thing. That's from what I heard, and from what I he doxed himself. You know,
that's cool if he did that.
Well, I mean, think about it. He's been on the news before. He's been interviewed on mainstream media talking about flat Earth, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
That shit brings up huge red flags for me. So, like, I'll just go out and say, like, I've seen Mark Sargent being interviewed on the mainstream media. That's huge red flags for me. You know, they would never let me within 100 yards of their facility. You know what I mean? I mean, like, think about it. They've spent all these years and all this money and everything, the school system, to try to lie to people about the shape of the Earth. Why would they let somebody come on there and just be like, that shit doesn't make any sense to me, you know? There's like, unless they're spinning some type of narrative for later, whatever it is, it's like that. It just, I can't comprehend that, you know?
There is a ball with flat surfaces on it somewhere. I don't want to talk about that. Come on. Have you ever seen a ball with flat surfaces on it? Show me. Where? Right? Like, how big, though, right? Like, how big does it have to be flat? Imagine coming home one day from school. You're like 12 years old, and you say to your parents, it doesn't make sense that the earth is a ball. What do you think's going to happen to you, right? You're 12. What if you're 18 and you say something like that? What if you're 30 and you say something like that? It's getting worse, eh? See how it gets worse as you get older? When you're younger, it's much easier to mold your brain, right? Because you're little. But what if you say, no, it doesn't make any sense? And I like fishing. Why can't I just go learn how to fish? Why do I need a high school diploma, right? I like farming. Why can't I just farm? Why are these guys paying me to stop farming? And why do I need a high school diploma to do anything, right? Anybody got answers? What about flat surfaces on balls? Nobody's gonna talk about how that's not true. No matter how big a ball is, a small ball is the same thing as a big ball. You guys realize that? It's still the same shape. It's still a ball, right? Right? Yeah, you either have to be one of the astronauts or God to verify these things. Are you an astronaut? Are you a god? No,
Does
no.
that make astronauts gods?
Yes. Because only they can see it. And God. You know what I mean? Let's talk about gods.
Gods.
Real serious topic, man. Real serious topic.
What about Atlas? How they changed Atlas? Because he was holding up the firmament. He was holding up the sky. And then they changed it to a ball. When did that happen?
When Pythagoras came around. Pythagoras, yep. That guy. A square plus B square.
That's when it changed to a globe? That's when the Atlas holding up the sky?
Atlas was the son of Poseidon and some human female. Right? That's where that's where the kings come from. The line of kings come from the demigods. And the aliens are their fathers, the gods. And only they can look down and see the whole thing, right? Right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So you either got to be a god or one of these people that talks to gods, right? That go up there, meet the gods, and look down, and see it. Ball.
Or an alien Anunnaki.
Exactly. They have many names. They're all the same thing, right? They've been helping us since before the beginning, right? They brought us intellect, knowledge, and intelligence, right? The fire, the knowledge, the torch.
Fire.
The
story of Enki and Enlil as well. You know, like it's.
Yeah.
No, they did. And then also the Prometheus thing too. And
yes, that's the one.
Yep.
That's the one.
They try and make Lucifer look like a hero. I was just trying to help.
Can you explain that one?
All of his if you notice all of his arguments in the Bible, he like tries to be technically right, even though he's completely wrong in his heart. Like every single one of the devil's arguments in that scripture, it's like all of them. He tries to play the technically right role, which is exactly what a lot of these people do. They're identical. Like nothing changes.
Yeah.
Can you elaborate on that story?
You will not surely die. He's technically right. He knew that they weren't going to drop dead instantly one bite. But
it
they
was
even lived to be like 1,000 years after that. Think about it. So like they were like, okay, so when are we supposed to actually die? Like, and now they're confused. Like the other generations of humans get more and more. The author of confusion planted some seeds early on. Is my point. And he did it in a way where the only way you can tell such lies is to tell the truth just a little bit, and then the rest of it's completely poison.
Like what they do now.
Line. Yeah, it has a baby based around an idea, right? The line. A big idea. Big idea. And you know what the big idea is? That you are God. That's a big idea.
Oh, yeah, they want that self-centric.
As if there's no
that's
God.
Literally. All right, so that's literally God-level autism. Autos means self, right? Selfism, and selfism is self-centricism or self-focus. Somebody who's more focused on themselves than what's actually going around them, so they're in their head, which is literally the entire central point of autism. These people are like God-tier autists.
Yeah. Their mind experiments, their imaginations of reality. Shit.
Well, they said autism's a spectrum, so I guess that there's, God-tier autists out there that are still on the spectrum. Full spectrum autists.
I think it's where this thing we call science comes from the gods, but not the actual creator.
I met those weirdos.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not.
We can. I choose this cosmology because it's the one that makes the most sense, right? And if we're talking about who created that tree, who designed it, I think that's part of science, right? And if that means there's a creator, a God that created it, then what we know is not science, and that creator and the way he created things is the real science. It's not religion, right? And if you're going to choose a creator, I choose the God of Abraham. It makes the most sense. It matches my experience. This God, right? And all these other gods seem to be so human, human-like, with their qualities and their, attributes and characteristics.
Yeah. And there's a lot of people who hope to go beyond being human, like combine their minds with computers and be as gods and have like a hive mind thinking where they can connect with all the people of like mind and whatever else. There's tons of different variants.
Just watching, Stargate again, the movie, and when they go through the portal and they go to that place, right? Like these gods have this super technology, this technology. I was like, what? Star Wars?
People thinking with portals.
Would the son of a god, right? Would the son of an alien race, right, be stupid? Would their children be stupid, right? Or would they know all kinds of knowledge of everything, right? Because their fathers are gods, right? Would they have developed technology? Pretty sure they would have, right? Would they be the same kinds of technology we have today? Probably not. You're just a dude.
Yeah, I think they would have developed it really quickly too, like much more rapidly.
Right. And they had all the knowledge they needed from their fathers, the gods.
We think they're described as being giant, like relatively enormous. And then you have the hardware limitations of the average human brain, so you can only